And a very good Monday evening to you folks. Want to bring you a severe weather update. We do have still some very strong storms, a lot of lightning making its way through the region. Now that the sun has set, it's getting darker. You can see more of that lightning in the sky. And we do have some strong storms to talk about and still have a severe thunderstorm warning that will continue. This is going to be in place for Cock, Greene, Hamlin, Hawkins counties until 9:45, and the severe thunderstorm warning for southern Knox and to Blount counties and Sevier counties has been allowed to expire and will be expiring at that end time. So again, we do have some severe weather. Let me show you first of all on our tower camera. This is a live view from our Sharps Ridge tower cam. You can see in the background here, I'm going to show you different camera views. We are seeing lightning off in the distance. Again, this is in Knox County, Sharps Ridge, and looking toward the mountains. If we'll give it just a half second or two, we've been watching some of the lightning streaking kind of from left to right. We're looking at thunderstorms. They're off in the distance. Again, I'm going to take you through the different cameras and we'll show you that. Maybe we'll come back to that in a moment. But yeah, impressive thunderstorms from quite a few of our different camera views. So even in Gatlinburg, we're seeing some of that lightning that's been popping up there. Let me go back and to our tower cam and we'll walk through the different views. Here's what we're seeing from our downtown Knoxville camera. Meanwhile, looking back west, we've got a beautiful sunset. Let's take you to our Smokies camera. Again, here's a look at one of these towering cumulonimbus clouds, and with thunderstorms back off toward the southeast, toward the mountains. Been watching lightning right there. You can kind of see it, see that filling up in the cloud there. Again, it's easier to see it at night, of course, because you can see the lightning earlier. Let me take you to Dandridge. This is Douglas Lake, and look at the raindrops falling in the foreground. We were watching a literal rain line that split Douglas Lake. Off to the right, we were seeing some the light part of the sky with some breaks in the clouds, and off to the left, pouring down rain. So that's currently what we're seeing from our Dandridge Douglas Lake camera. And again, let me give you an example of that. You see the rain falling there. We can move our camera around and show you the different vantage points and see that. You can see the rain hitting the water, but there's the western sky. And now we take you back looking toward the mountains, and you can see, yeah, you'll probably see some lightning popping there. There's some good rains coming down. Some folks were fishing on the dock here at Dandridge Marina earlier. Well, I'll say were, now they're back out. So they had left it earlier with the rain and storms coming in, and literally just like that, still lightning off in the distance. But they're back at it to do some fishing. So again, we take you back live to our Sharps Ridge tower cam, and we're looking at the thunderstorms off in the distance. So let me come back and talk about what we're seeing on radar and bring you up to date with the latest severe weather. Again, we do have the Hamlin and Hawkins counties have been discontinued from the severe thunderstorm warning, but Cock and Greene continue. And here's a look. Again, this severe thunderstorm warning has been allowed to expire at its time coming up at 9:15. And so again, that's what we're seeing south and east of Knoxville. We were looking at some winds, damaging winds possibly in excess of 60 miles per hour. And again, we'll go to our Max 1 source and take a look at that coming up right now. That's our Douglas Lake Dandridge camera right there, but we'll kind of try to show you what we're seeing on our Max 1 source with the thunderstorms making their way through the region right now. So that's what we're seeing. Again, strong to severe storms making their way from east of Maryville, Pigeon Forge, but also into Greene County. And so let me walk through what we're seeing right now. Those showers and thunderstorms are continuing. Again, this is the warning that has been allowed to expire early, but still some rough storms and maybe some, it's got some very heavy rainfall. Could still potentially see some strong winds from east of Seymour, Sevierville, and Townsend. And speaking of which, so that's one batch of storms. And again, here's a look at some of those stronger winds that are basically pushing their way from Maryville towards Seymour and Townsend, eventually towards Sevierville, Wares Valley, and Gatlinburg. So heads up if you're watching us in Blount and Sevier counties right now. Here's a look at the Greenville storm. This is still a warning for Cock and Greene counties until 9:45. And as we widen on back out, here's what we're seeing. That line of showers and storms kind of picking up in intensity with some lightning. Again, we saw it weaken some off the plateau as it moved toward Oak Ridge to Knoxville. It was not overly strong. And now this line has picked up some more energy as it's continued to dive to the east-southeast. So that's what we're looking at. Again, those storms still kind of packing a punch with decent lightning, very heavy rainfall Again, making its way from southern parts of Blount County and Sevier County. Let me stop the radar and we'll kind of work our way up the mountains and foothills. Blount, Sevier, again, very heavy rainfall. Again, that earlier severe thunderstorm warning coming out of South Knoxville, Blount, Sevier counties. And here we go from Cock into Greene counties. This is that other area of showers and thunderstorms that are making their way, again, pretty much due east and packing a punch with a lot of lightning. Earlier, I also want to mention, if you're watching us up in Hancock and Hawkins counties, Churchill up into Lee County, Virginia, that was a thunderstorm that's now making its way toward Bristol, also packing a punch. So again, that's what we've been seeing generally as we've been going through the evening. And here's the wider view. Now, as far as the rest of tonight, again, pretty much our high-res model showing these scattered showers and thunderstorms will continue to gradually dissipate. There's a little bit more energy back in Middle Tennessee. I'll show you that graphically in just a moment here, but that's what we're looking at. That could still kind of come on through as we go later on tonight. There you see another little batch that's kind of coming back through portions of Middle Tennessee right here, and that could come back on the plateau and continue to move back in, but it's non-severe. Again, there you see the severe thunderstorms in Greene County and earlier, again, just south of Knox County. So let me go back and show you what it looks like right now in Sevierville. This will be our Parkway camera in Sevierville, and I'll get that lined up for you right here. This is what it looks like as we're seeing some of the heavier showers. There we go. And some lightning that's coming back into Sevier County. So you'll see that kind of popping there. That's the heavy rain, even kind of some foggy conditions. It's been an interesting day as well. We've had some thunderstorms with severe storms with large hail. This is what it looked like earlier in Gatlinburg, a post by Ellie Compton on our Facebook page. Thank you, Emily Compton shared this with us. That was ping pong ball size hail that was shared with us from Gatlinburg earlier. So yeah, pretty impressive from earlier on that. So again, here's what we're looking at. Take you back to our Parkway camera in Sevierville, and we've got those heavier showers and strong storms continuing to make their way in. Now, again, the expectation, here we are coming up on 9:15, and yeah, still seeing these thunderstorms rolling on through the region, but we are expecting these to continue to make their way on out of the region over the next couple of hours. We still could see some lingering thunder showers in some areas as we go late this evening and back toward midnight, but for the most part, we're expecting these to gradually begin to wind down, particularly just after midnight. Then the overnight hours are expected to be a little bit quieter with some patchy areas of fog developing. So just wanted to bring you an update with, again, some of those strong to severe storms now making their way into upper East Tennessee, including Greene County and Greenville, and back down into Cock County. Some strong storms, heavy rain, moving into Pigeon Forge, Sevierville. Again, as we showed you our Sevierville Parkway camera a moment ago, that's going to be moving back from Wares Valley and Townsend back into Gatlinburg as well. So heads up, that could produce some heavy rainfall, will produce some possible minor flooding in Sevier County because you've already had heavy rainfall with earlier storms and even the hail. So now we're seeing some more heavy rainfall moving back over an area that's already seen some strong storms and heavy rainfall earlier. So watch out for possible stream and creek rises, especially as you get into Gatlinburg, the mountains and foothills. Could have some decent water rises taking place there. A lot of water on the roads, so be careful driving. And again, right now, those stronger storms are making their way basically from Tallahassee, Citico Beach, coming out of Monroe County into Blount County, and from Townsend, Wares Valley, working their way right toward Pigeon Forge and Sevierville, and also down toward Gatlinburg in Sevier County. So we'll have the very latest for you coming up at 10 o'clock on Fox 43 and at 11 o'clock on Channel 10. We'll keep you updated with the very latest. So again, you can follow us online on our social pages as well. We'll continue to post those weather updates and keep it right here online for the very latest. Thank you for joining us and enjoy the rest of your night.